Down. See it.
All right. We are live for part 3 of our 4-part series to get you ready for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It's creeping up really, really soon. And I've got myself and Shenna, Catherine Ta here. And Shenna, how do you say your last name? I've never asked.
My last name is Tolentino Un.
Oh, you have it backwards, don't you?
I don't know. It's Tolentino Un, or that's how it shows up.
Oh, shoot. I always thought it was the other way. Anyways. All right. So today we are going to get into how to get your contacts, your followers from the algorithm and into your inbox, because that is where you're creating a real business.
Okay, right.
So let's get started. So that 8 hours of Facebook downtime, how were you affected by it?
You know, it was really rough for all my clients, especially where I'm running on the back end, right? I'm just not on the social end. I'm also on the paid end. So that was rough for all of us. That was super rough for me.
Yeah. So anybody that's running ads or relied on a Facebook login, okay, I went shopping that day because I was like, I can't do anything. And, you know, I went to try to get one of my discount codes, but my login was using Facebook. And because I couldn't log into Facebook, I couldn't log into the account to get my discount.
No. Oh, no.
So I don't know how, but I was like, okay, I told my husband to like create a quick account so I could get my pretzels. I love my pretzels.
It must be worth it then.
So many businesses lost money because you couldn't advertise, right? You couldn't reach people that you were advertising. So just to give you an idea, this cost Facebook nearly $100 million based on the company's quarterly revenue. $100 million of revenue they could not collect from advertisers like you, like me. So, you know, you look at your cost of advertising. For every dollar that you put in, how much are you getting back? Right? Now, if you weren't able to put in $1, how much did you lose from that 8-hour outage?
Right.
You weren't able to advertise. You weren't able to go to this bank machine and put in your dollar so that you could take out $100, right? So how much of this 100 million of lost revenue was yours?
Right. Exactly.
So one of my favorite billionaires is Grant Cardone, right? And he always says contacts equals contracts. And it's so true. You have no contacts, like you're not gonna have a profitable business, right? This guy went, I don't know if you've seen Undercover Billionaire, but he was able to go, the goal was to take him, drop him off at an unknown place where people don't know him. He, you know, disguised himself, shaved off all his hair and everything. He was given, I believe it was $100.
Oh, wow.
He was not allowed to use any of his contacts. And then the goal was in 90 days, he had to take this $100, no place to live. No, he was given a cell phone and a car. That's it. And he had to build $1 million business
in
90 days.
Wow.
Okay. So first thing that he did was build contacts. And not, he's not allowed to reach out to his contacts. It had to be like, you know, the local people there. So he had to build contacts from the local people and make friends and see what skills they have to help him build his business into $1 million valuation business in 90 days.
Wow.
Yeah. Did it with flying colors. So contacts equals contracts. Now, how are we getting these leads and sales? So typically, there's only a few methods that people are familiar with, right? Paid ads in Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, Google. These are amongst the most popular ones, right? And then there's organic marketing. Let's cultivate a group and let's nurture these leads. And my favorite in my business is referrals, right? It's word of mouth. Do good and people will refer you. And then there's things like running contests on Facebook and Instagram, like, comment, and share my post and be entered into this contest. Or, you can always give away freebies as well. A lot of the online marketers, they're giving away, free strategies that work for them, books, templates even. And then there's, your big box stores that have promotions all the time, right? Discounts, holiday specials, and whatnot. So these are among the most favorite and popular ways to get leads and sales.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking at building a real business and most of your clients are on Facebook and Instagram, if we took that platform away, do you have a business? How are you capitalizing on these followers and leads? Like, without the platform, are you able to contact these people?
Right, exactly.
And I'm going to say, like, a lot of these influencers are there's a lot of them that probably have not converted these into actual leads that they could capitalize on.
Exactly.
So how can we turn these leads and followers into contacts? This is probably not well known and not done because for one, in Facebook, this kind of just got approved. Automations has just been approved just at the tail end of this summer. So this was not done in Instagram at all. In Facebook, we've been able to do this for a while now, for years now. And so I've been using this in Facebook Messenger a lot, and that's automation. So if you are running contests, for example, that's probably the most popular way of getting new leads, right? Like, comment, share. Okay. But that only gets you followers. That doesn't get you contacts. So let's do it a different way. Okay. So with automation, you can actually say, comment below to be entered into this contest, this draw, whatever it is. And with automation, you can have that as soon as they enter either a certain keyword that you want or anybody that comments, and you can trigger it so that it automatically sends that person a DM and saying, hey, thank you for entering the contest. You've now been entered. But if you want a second entry, put your email below and I'll enter you for a second time.
Kat, quick question. Does this happen in Messenger, Facebook, or Instagram?
This can happen in both.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could do it manually,
but
but
if you have 50 people signing up, then how do you do it manually?
It could happen if you have a lot of time, but really your time should be spent on money-making activities, right? And when you can automate this and have it done instantly, as soon as somebody comments, then why not? It's better for you. It's better for them because they get it instantly, right? And instant gratification is the goal for everyone. That's what we love, right? We want something now, not later. We want it now, right? So, okay, we got your email now. Okay, so now I can also automate it so that it sends you an email. So in this email, you can welcome them. You can offer them a promotion. You can do whatever you want. You can also offer them a third entry. Hey, you want to get ahead of the Cyber Monday, Black Friday sale? No problem. Put in your phone number and I'll text you a promo code so you can shop now. Let's not wait till everything is like out of stock. Let's shop now and still get a discount.
That's cool. That's cool. So not only are they getting the email, they're also getting the phone number. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you have a business that can utilize that, why not? Right?
Yes, for sure.
And obviously with text, you do not want to spam. You do not want to spam. Okay. I do have a few companies that I regularly buy from. And so when they send me a text, I'm like, yes, it's 50% off today. I'm going to go shopping, right? But they don't send a text every single day. They might send one text a month. And that's with like all the places that I've signed up for, right? So text is definitely not one that you want to spam because you want to keep that relationship, and so they don't miss out on really important things. So if you're doing text, I would limit it to maybe once or twice a month. But with emails, you know, I know we get like probably like 100 emails a day.
I know I do.
Yeah, I probably get more. I don't know. They kind of just go to promotions and you don't see it until I'm kind of ready, right? But right now everybody's looking, everybody's checking for sales and deals, right? So right now, you want to hit up those people who are those go-getters and early shoppers. They just want to get their list done because it takes away the stress of the holiday giving, right? So let's give them offers that they want and they're looking for. And this is a great way to do it. Yeah, you can, the best ways, you know, offer content, offer discounts, depending on what niche you're in. Obviously, if you're a service provider, you probably don't want to be giving discounts, but you know, what else can you throw into your service? Maybe as an added bonus, right? You don't want to discount your service because it's your time. But if you're offering products, you know, and you can make more sales, then, you know, you might be able to offer maybe a 30% discount, or like you mentioned the other day, a loss leader item. You know, you might be taking a little bit of loss, or you're not making money on this one item, hoping that once they get to your site, they're going to spend more money. Right?
That's right.
So let's get ahead of the game and get contacts into our inbox so we can truly get them, turn them into actual leads. Followers don't mean anything. You do not have a business if you only have followers.
Yep, that's right.
Right? If you can build an email list, you have a business.
That's your asset.
Yep, that is an asset. That is an asset that you can one day sell.
That's true.
Followers, you cannot sell. No business person will buy your Instagram page, your Facebook page, because you have 100,000 followers. That is not a business. because once it gets shut down, or if you get into Facebook jail.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Yep.
You do not have a business if you only have followers.
I
So
agree.
get them into your contacts, get them into your DMs, and make sure that you get their emails and phone numbers. That is the key to building a pandemic-proof business.
That's right. That's right. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
All right, that is all that we have for today. And
Were
I'm
you going to
looking
share us
forward-
a link?
Oh,
Pat?
yes. Yes. If you want a demo of this link that I've created, just so that you can see what this can do. Obviously, this is a very small sample of what a chatbot can do, but it'll give you an idea of how you can do it. And if you have any questions, thank you, Shenna, for posting the link. If you guys want to take a look through this demo, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I will try to answer your questions. All right.
Cool.
And we look
Very cool.
forward to your final day 4 of this Black Friday, Cyber Monday series to get you guys started.
Cool. Very cool. See you, Kat. Thank you.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.